Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final predictions show of the season. And because things tend to get a little bit fast and loose, we might not take this too seriously on the final day. Please welcome comedian and football satirist, All Right Fans. Leo, are you going to be taking this completely seriously?
No.
In which case, I will not give you the choice of going first or second, because you're just going to completely derail any sense I've got here. So let's dive straight in to Birmingham City versus Sheffield United. I must warn you ahead of time, only 5 of these games actually have anything.
I know.
So we'll go Birmingham.
I know. I've done my research, mate. I didn't know I was coming on a podcast this morning. Birmingham City. Well, I was in Magaluf years ago, and I saw a man. I was up drinking late night, early morning, about 9 a.m. I was with a Birmingham fan, and he got run over. And
It's not late night.
He got run over he was standing. He got run over, and he flipped, and he landed on his feet. So Birmingham 2-1.
Okay, I see.
That's how I do it.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
So Birmingham 2-1. Now, we must say we're recording on, it's Wednesday morning. Sheffield United actually play on Thursday night. We don't know the outcome of that game yet. They have.
But either way, they're second, right?
They're going to finish second, yeah.
Yeah.
So I will go for my first both teams to score draw, and I will go for a 2-2, and we'll move on to Burnley versus Cardiff, Leo. Burnley playing for 100 points. Cardiff are now safe. This sounds like a bit of a gubbin for the Bluebirds to me.
I think so, yeah. What are Burnley on 97 points?
I think they can get over the 100, can't they? You keep talking, I'll check the number.
Yeah, they can get over. Burnley, I mean, you're the I don't, listen, I know. Burnley are the standout team by a mile, right?
Yes.
They're playing, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go for a big old 5-0 Burnley. Why not?
Yeah, they can go to 101 points. I'm not going to be as bold as you, which is probably going to be a theme throughout this video. So I will go for. I'll go for a boring. See, I'm so conservative, aren't I? 3-0 to Burnley. Right.
Do Cardiff actually playing red now?
No, they did. They did. I think for two seasons. They do play in blue again now, Leo. Yeah.
Good.
It's a good thing. Yeah. There could be something riding on this game, Huddersfield v Reading, but we don't know if Huddersfield lose to Sheffield United on Thursday. This could literally be the mother of all survival battles. They'll be playing off against each other to survive.
That's right. Huddersfield need a point tonight, yeah, to stay up.
Tonight, as when this is released, and yes, tomorrow in terms of very professional.
Sorry, yeah. But if they somehow nick a point against Sheffield United tonight, which they may or may not, but probably won't,
then they're already safe,
up, right? Then that game's dead.
Yeah.
Right. Huddersfield, Reading. I went Reading Festival twice. If I didn't hate it enough the first time, I went again a couple of years later, both times. On account of that, I will say Huddersfield. Who cares? 7-4.
7-4. Okay. Yeah.
Reading 7-4. Reading 7-4.
Reading 7-4. Okay. I'm going to assume that Huddersfield get themselves safe. Reading demoralised. So I'll go for Huddersfield to win 2-1. And we'll move on to Luton Town versus Hull City. Luton are going to finish third. Hull are going to finish in the middle. Both teams are going to score. I said gonna a lot there. It's very Suffolk. So I will go for... I've got to do one that's... No, I will do both teams to score. 3-1 Luton.
It was very Suffolk. You suffocated me a little bit there.
Luton. There's no teasing Suffolk.
Listen, 24 hours in police custody is always in Luton.
Okay.
You don't want to go to Luton. Luton looks like...
My missus works in Luton.
Well, at least she comes home from Luton every day. At least you don't live in Luton. Anyway, whatever. Look, come on, it's a bad-looking place. I know a few guys from Luton. They're not good people. Baddies. 2-1 Luton. Stacey Dooley score first and last.
Right, Middlesbrough v Coventry is a very interesting one because potentially Coventry playing to get into the playoffs. I think they just need a point to get in there. And their playoff opponent, and thus their next game, would be away at Middlesbrough. So it could be a fascinating one. How would you approach this, given they could be playing each other again in about a week's time in the playoffs?
How would I approach it? How would I approach it? What if I was Michael Carrick?
Oh, nice.
Or Gordon Strachan. That's about my knowledge of Yusuf Chipo and Mustafa Hadji. Do you know what? You remind me of Ben Jarney. Remember that Ben Jarney used to play for Portsmouth? I don't know. Just looked at me strange.
Is it because his name is Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And a similar smile. Borough Coventry. I think Borough smoke them, didn't they, Ben, at home? Last game of the season. Party time.
Okay. Scoreline?
I mean, it sounds silly, but it's probably not. Borough score loads of goals.
They do.
4-0. 4-0.
4-0. I disagree with you. I think Coventry might get the point they need, and everybody
because they need a point, right?
Shakes hands on the draw here. So I'm going to go for one of those kind of. I'll choose my language carefully. Say preordained. No, I didn't say preordained, but a fortuitous 1-1 draw. Let's just say
fortuitous. Why not? I mean, it's a sideways glance at the Championship. It's an irreverent look at the game, right?
It's exactly what it is. Millwall versus Blackburn. This is surely
what a noise that is, Ben.
It's to be fair, it's the best noise in the Championship, isn't it?
It is the best song. No one likes us. We don't care. That is the best song in the Championship as well.
I do like going down there. It's Millwall versus Blackburn. If Millwall win, they are in the playoffs. If Blackburn win, Millwall are not in the playoffs. It's that simple. The draw might not help either. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, that is just it's fucking mad. I had a look at the league table earlier, and it's like if Blackburn win, but then they would need so and so to not win, and this other team to fucking I don't know.
Blackburn's goal difference isn't good. Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they would need Sunderland and someone else to lose, and basically Blackburn are up against it. And they've kind of dropped off, haven't they, Blackburn? They kind of really fell off.
Somewhat, yeah.
But then Millwall have stuttered. You know, with a normal run of results, Millwall will be safe by now in the playoffs. I think Millwall beat them at home. I know quite a lot of Millwall fans. I might even go, Monday, to be honest. But, yeah, I think Millwall beat them. I say close game. Normally quite low scoring Millwall games, I think.
Yes.
I say 2-1 Millwall.
I was going to go 2-1. So I will go.
It's not illegal.
I know. I was just trying to make it fun, aren't I? I'd love to see. I've got nothing against Blackburn, great club, but I'd love to see Millwall.
Tell you what, you go 2-1. I'll go 3-1. Well, how's that?
I'll go. You keep 2-1, and I'm going to go 1-0. With respect to Blackburn, of course, who've proved me wrong about 7,000 times this season, but Millwall in the playoffs would be a lot of fun. Let's carry on to another big one. Preston versus Sunderland. Preston don't have anything to play for, as we've just kind of laid out. If Sunderland get a bit of a favourable result from Middlesbrough and Blackburn, and maybe West Brom not winning, then they could get themselves into the playoffs. I think they'll have a massive support there at Preston. I think they might win, Leo. I'm going to go 2-0 Sunderland.
2-0 Sunderland. I'm going to copy you. Because I'm a copycat.
Okay.
I'm just going to copy you now. All the way. No, first of all, who is Reg Vardy?
Is he Jamie Vardy's dad?
He might be Jamie Vardy's dad, but he's heavily involved within Sunderland. And I want to know who is Eddie Stobart and who is Victor Chandler, and have any of them had a free ball together at any point? Probably.
QPR versus Bristol City. They're both on the beach.
Doing Preston
QPR
again,
are
or is it
safe now. I think they've won a couple on the trot, haven't they? So I might go for QPR and Gareth Ainsworth to have a little winning streak to end the season. I don't feel mine have been silly enough today. Let's go 3-2 to QPR.
Yeah, cracker down at the old Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium.
It's actually Loftus Road again now, Leo.
Oh, you can't do that. It's disrespectful, isn't it?
I didn't do it.
It was years ago. Loftus Road. No, you shouldn't make a joke about that. I'll say Kevin Gallen up front. Anything can happen. 2-0 QPR. Why not?
Kev Gallen. Swansea v West Brom. There is a chance West Brom, and they really do need a fair wind, like Blackburn, although they even need a fairer wind than Blackburn, because at least Blackburn are playing a direct rival and can affect their result. Swansea versus West Brom. I don't think they're going to get the 3 points that they need. I'm going to go... Do you know what? I'm going to go for a home win, actually. I don't think West Brom travel too well. 2-1 Swansea. You're going to mention Lee Trundle, aren't you?
I wasn't. I was going to tell you a true story about how, although I am tight with Lee Trundle. You know that, don't you? What a player.
I didn't know that, no. I was just thinking of an old school Swansea Maverick player.
Yeah, no, I would be more like inclined to go down like the Wilfred Bonney route.
Okay, yeah.
I like black guys.
Okay.
No, I got beaten up by 2 Swansea fans on New Year's Eve one night. I was dressed as a cowboy. I was on a train going to Swansea. And for some reason, they had Swansea shirts on, the Animals, because that's what you do on New Year's Eve, apparently. And, one of them just walloped me, and I ended up fighting with both of them, and I took a bit of an hiding. So, on the account of that, I'll say 1-0 West Brom.
We got 2 to go. Watford versus Stoke City. Stoke looked like they were getting it together and then have just tailed off a little bit. So I think Watford might win this one for that reason. And because it's the last day of the season, we're going over 3.5 goals a game. Let's go 4-2 to Watford.
Yeah, I like the look of that. I'm going to go old Medicine Ballhead, score first.
Who's Medicine Ballhead?
Troy Deeney.
Leo, Troy Deeney plays for Birmingham.
Yeah, I know. So he plays for Watford. And then Stoke will equalise very late. As in like Tuesday morning, direct from a throw. No one will touch it, direct from a throw. Season's over, no one cares.
Wigan versus Rotherham. I thought this was going to be the almighty scramble to stay up. Wigan are down. Rotherham are safe. I think Rotherham are maybe going to be a little bit hung over. But I don't think they're going to lose because Wigan are going to be down in the dumps for going down. Let's go for a draw. 1-1 draw. Wigan 1, Rotherham 1.
I think it's going to be one of really weird games where they kind of turn up and just fling a few goals past Rotherham, because I don't like them Rotherham centre-backs. They're old, they're slow, there's just the pair of them. I don't know, it just don't work. There's a lot of to me, to you going on. You know what the Chuckle Brothers are like.
Someone?
I think we might have forgot the Norwich game. Is that why you're here?
Yeah, mate. Xbox users. Rubbish people, rubbish players, rubbish police service, rubbish courts, rubbish magistrates, rubbish judges.
These are not my opinions, by the way. We have a very good relationship with the Norwich fans. My sister even lives in Norwich, so these are obviously...
No, she ain't no sister, she's your girlfriend.
That's brutal.
I know what goes on up there, mate.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm campaigning against Norwich as a place. It shouldn't even exist.
Okay. So I take it you're here to do the Norwich City versus Blackpool prediction.
Yeah,
then?
I am, mate. Easy win for Blackpool because Norwich are useless losers.
Okay. Well, let me go first then. And I disagree. Hear me out. I think Blackpool with nothing.
I ain't listening, bruv.
Okay, well, I'll just go through it and then you can give yours, yeah? So, I think Norwich are going to get the win. Blackpool already down. I think it's both teams to score. So, I'm going to go 3-1 Norwich. I'm pretty sure I know where your prediction is going. But
yes.
Go ahead.
4-0 Blackpool, and if it goes to away goals, Blackpool as well.
Okay.
Easy.
So Matt Holland, ex-Charlton player, is top of the leaderboard. Do you think you can beat Matt Holland?
Maybe not, because he's a Charlton legend. When I used to really be into Charlton, I used to go and watch him train sometimes, because my mate used to live 2 doors down from him and he had a periscope.
Okay.
You
Well,
should get your hair braided. You should get your hair braided as well. That would look really nice, Ben.
okay, thank you. That's very, very kind. Thank you for... Are you drinking hooch?
Yeah, I am. So am I. It's an energy. I look at it more like an energy drink, because at the moment I haven't got enough money for Prime,
Okay.
which is my preferred energy drink, because KSI drinks it. Laters!
Leo, amazing stuff. If any...
You don't call me by my government name.
Sorry.
Benjani.
All right, fans, amazing stuff. Now, as you've probably noticed in our conversation here, this is not safe for work material, but very funny. And if you've got a sense of humour, where do the guys need to head over if they want a bit of your football comedy?
Yeah, so you can go to @AllRightFans, or just @AllRightFans on Twitter or Instagram. Or if you really want to get involved and you want to see all of them, and there is it's coming up to 1,000 Nev drops now, Ben. That's quite a lot. Yeah, I know, it's meaty. It's a strange way to earn a living. But yeah, you got to go on my Patreon, patreon.com/AllRightFans. And that's in fact, Ben, you're on Patreon, right?
I am.
Yeah, so you were one of the guys who was super helpful, which is why I really appreciate it and why I'm on here now. You kind of encouraged me to do it, and I've ended up doing it, and this is my job, so I can't thank you enough.
Oh,
and anyone who decides to click on it. So yeah, that's what I do.